Hi everyone. Welcome to week 3 of English 1302. My name is still Joseph Fly. A couple of important things to discuss with you today. I invite you to take notes as you watch this video. But the first thing is, because of the weather delays, I'm going to do something I generally don't do. But I'm going to open my notes to you for the play Macbeth. Lots of times I don't do that because I don't really teach from notes, but I just happen to have these, and I thought, well, it may help the students understand the play better, and that's really what we're going for, is comprehension. So I'm going to go ahead and post those up in the form of a PowerPoint, but these notes will help you best if you'll read the play first. Then, if you want to watch a video of it, watch the video afterward, and then use my notes as a reminder, as a way to kind of jog your memory and understand the play a little bit better. Of course, you need to know the characters first. We posted those last week. Know the characters first, the main ones. Get a good grip on what the play is basically about, some of the themes, some of the main ideas. Then read the play, watch a video if you'd like, then review the PowerPoint called Macbeth Plot Summary. And you're welcome. It's just everything's gotten behind this week. We've kind of had to push things around a little bit. We are scheduled for your first quiz next week, and we'll wait till Monday to see if we're going to keep that, if we need to push that back by a week. But I will let you know something on Monday. I have posted the Turnitin app for your first research paper outline, the R1 outline. Now, and it is due Sunday before 11:55 p.m. Sunday, February 1st. Now, be sure you read the assignment sheet carefully and use the example provided on the third page of the assignment sheet. All I want for this first part is an outline. And this, believe me, is the easiest 40 points you'll get all semester. The outline should look just like this, okay? And I mean just like, except of course you'll have your name, you'll have your class, course and section number. The date will be February 1st, because that's the due date. And then your thesis. Now, I've used a made-up thesis here because McDonwald is not even part of the assignment, but whichever assignment you've chosen, whichever topic you've chosen, be sure that's in your thesis and also in each topic sentence. What I'm looking for here is really just, have you gotten started? Have you done some work on it? Have you read enough of the play to know what you're getting into? Have you selected a topic yet? Have you done a little bit of work? I just don't want you to wait till the last minute. Notice also in the sample, the thesis says, in the play Macbeth by William Shakespeare, MacDonald was a complete villain. You don't have to have the name of the play or the name of the author in the thesis, but you can if you want to. Now, they need to be somewhere in the introduction, which is a short 2 to 3 sentence little introduction. They need to be somewhere in the introduction, but they don't have to be in the thesis if you don't want to. I just put them there to show that this is one way you could do it. Then the topic sentence takes the main idea, MacDonald was a complete villain, and then breaks it down into the areas of his villainy. The first topic sentence is MacDonald was a villain, the way he treated his peers. And then you know what that first, when you get to work on the final draft, you know what that first body paragraph is going to talk about. If the topic sentence says he was a villain the way he treated his peers, then it's just going to be example after example of the way he treated his peers. The second topic sentence says MacDonald was a villain the way he treated his family. That paragraph is going to list example after example of how MacDonald treated his family. The third one, how he treated his king, example, example, example. All right, so really all I'm looking for, Sunday, February 1st, is just an outline that looks like this. All right, same font, same spacing, same everything. Now, MLA calls for your papers to be double spaced. That's true. I went ahead and doubled the double spacing on this one just because there's only 4 sentences and I didn't want them all grouped up there together at the top of the page. So for readability, to make it more easily readable, I went ahead and doubled the double spacing. You can do that too. But what we don't want is we don't want body paragraphs. We don't want groups of sentences. We just want main ideas. I'm just asking that you get started. Now, once you get started on this, once you submit your outline, you have to stick with it. So you might put a little thought into it. You might go ahead and start thinking about how you're going to flesh out some of those ideas. We'll be talking about that over the next week. But yeah, don't go with anything that you really can't. Well, but all of these are pretty easily done. You can either write about. Now, don't forget, you're going to do two things regarding your topic. You're going to choose one of the four characters listed: Macduff, Lady Macbeth, Banquo, or the witches, and then one of the two subtopics listed underneath. Macduff, he's either blinded by loyalty or he's keenly aware of Macbeth's evil. Macduff's a unique character because he seems to be antagonistic to Macbeth from the get-go. From the very start, he doesn't like Macbeth, even when Macbeth is very popular. When the king loves him, when the king makes him a Thane of Cawdor, Macduff's kind of like, I don't think I trust this guy. Or maybe Macduff's problem is he is too loyal to the king. Lady Macbeth, same thing. There's two subtopics. You got to choose one. Either she's too ambitious, or she was crazy to start with. Now we know she's crazy at the end, or just before she dies. But maybe she's insane. Maybe she's mad when we first meet her in Act 1. Banquo, good friend of Macbeth. You can either say that he was too loyal for his own good, or that he was more loyal to Macbeth than to Duncan. He was loyal to the wrong person. The witches, you can either paint them as being totally evil, chaotic evil, completely evil, or that they weren't really evil, they were just kind of mischievous, they didn't really do anything. They made some prophecies, but they didn't kill anybody, they didn't do anything, they just simply spoke some words. And so, however you see them, that's what you're going to use as your thesis. Now, when you start working on it, you're going to go through the play and find quotes, 3 quotes that support whichever topic and subtopic you've chosen to work on. Okay. I hope that you've had a good week and the fact that you've been able to stay home and stay safe and stay warm. It's been a challenging time getting through this bad weather, but I think we're pretty much at the end of it. I drove in tonight and the streets were not totally clear, but clearing up nicely. Lots of melting going on, lots of sludge on the street, so that's nice. And if you have any questions, I will be in my office tomorrow. No meetings tomorrow, so feel free to drop by or give me a phone call. My number is on the syllabus, top of the syllabus, or of course, you're welcome to shoot me an email at any time, jfly@southplainscollege.edu. Don't forget to put your course number and section number in the subject line of the email. And I look forward to hearing from you.